Hello Aquarians and cross watchers, welcome to your video. So I channeled a song by Nick Kershaw and it's called Wouldn't It Be Good. I will put the song with the lyric in the description box below. Basically it's a song, it's about a person who they're depressed or they're sad when they are singing this, and it's like basically the grass is always greener on your side. Wouldn't it be good to live without a care? It's a person who just sees another person's life as so much better than theirs, and this is a person's viewpoint of, you don't know how good you got it, you don't know how bad I got it, and I just kind of wish I wasn't here. That is like the basis of the song. I will put the link in the description box. So I do feel that somebody is looking at another situation and just seeing somebody's happiness or joy, and then the other person is just feeling like you don't know what I'm going through, you don't know what I'm experiencing, and it's like I wish we could trade places for one day. That's in the song. I wish we could trade places for one day, or I wish we could just live without a care, because somebody's mind is pretty heavy. Now, because everyone watches this is this could be an Aquarian. Somebody's watching your life as if it's better than theirs, but it also could be the other way around. Roles can be reversed, so just keep that in mind. Anyway, we're going to get right into the reading. I'm starting off with the game of life. It might bring up some things, and I'm going to clarify with Osho Zen. I'm going to use the Weiser Tarot. I'm going to close out with angel messages. So I just want you guys to know before I start that you're so beautiful and needed in this world, and no matter what, if you're the one who are sad watching this, you got to get on your own journey, because we all have blessings that are just for us and only for us, and never look outwardly at what anyone else has. Your own happiness begins with you, okay? And if someone is looking at you this way, they should also be realizing they have their own very special divine journey, and it has nothing to do with anything external. So show me what I need to see. There's a lot coming out. My goodness gracious. Focus on intentions, all right? For whoever needs that, focus on intentions. These are things you probably don't see. So we have new home, all right? Maybe somebody's jealous because somebody's got a new home, or moving into a new home, or done some decorations and things look like a new home. Maybe someone's jealous of the things that someone has. We have honor your evolution, but these cards are not kept in reverse, but this actually flipped out in reverse. Someone might not be honoring their own evolution. We're all in different levels, and we all sign up to do different things. So like I said, we all have to embrace our own journey, because for a lot of you, this is going to be external to you. Someone sees your life is better than theirs, but there might be some of you who are in a low spot right now for whatever reason, and feeling like someone else's life is better. We have pregnancy in the reverse. Don't know if that has anything to do with anybody here, but we have cultivate you time. And so maybe there's someone who is looking at your life, maybe someone who doesn't have children or couldn't have children. However it goes, pregnancy can be anything. It's in the reverse. Like I said, I don't keep these cards in the reverse. They put themselves that way. And someone might be looking at it, like someone's life definitely kind of sucks. The way they see it, it sucks, and they're looking that someone else's life is so much better, okay? Doesn't mean it's that way. There's a lot of people that can have troubles in their life, but they never show it to the world, so the world thinks that their life is great. And it could even be one of those situations, but whatever. We have, well, before I flip that over, we have trouble at work. Somebody might be experiencing some trouble at work, all right? Maybe somebody is looking at a coworker like, everything goes well for them, for that worker, but this person who has this negative mindset might be like, man, I always have issues at work. They never have issues at work. And then it has insecurities are hindering. So whoever is in this, you see how this person is sitting in the dark alone? Whoever is in this energy, really their biggest holdup is their own insecurities, whoever this is, okay? External to Aquarius or Aquarius. Like I said, somebody is looking from the outside in, and what somebody sees is that somebody has a great life and somebody thinks that their life is awful. They don't even want to be in their own life, and but it's that person's own insecurities that's holding them back. We have unconditional love and supportive friends. So this might also be a person who sees that you have lots of love and unconditional love and supportive friends, and you know, this person might not have any of this. Parts like that might make me think it's external, because usually Aquarians, we observe the room, we're room readers, but we do have a lot of friends or acquaintances. We do have a lot of people, even if it's a handful, like we got some friends. But this, like I said, this can go either way. This might even affect someone's moon sign, because this is how someone feels. This is someone's emotions. So pay attention to what your moon sign is. But someone's feelings are very heavy. Someone has some very heavy feelings and dark feelings. It has a lot to do with their own insecurities, but they're feeling like somebody else is very lucky or blessed and not even realizing it. So, all right, let's get into this. I think I'm going to do Osho Zen as the main deck, and I'll clarify with the Weiser deck. I was going to do it the other way around, but being guided not to. Show me what I need to see for this reading. Show me what I need to see for this reading. I'm going to do a Celtic cross today. Yeah, we got comparison. Big time. Somebody wishes they had somebody's life here. All right, they really do. There is somebody making big time comparisons. We have guidance in the reverse, morality, mind blown here on the bottom, success in the reverse. Somebody, it's really about a mindset. Someone's not following their own intuition, their own guidance. We have the Emperor in reverse. Somebody might, that would be job problems. Okay, somebody having problems at work, that could be that. I can say, I don't know who this might relate to. It might be a crosswatcher, might be Aquarius, I don't know. Might be someone you know, might be one of your kids or friends or something, I don't know. But someone, I feel, there's a lot here to do with, because we have abundance sideways, we have the Emperor. So this can even talk about if you have, someone was jealous of your relationships or something like that. But definitely someone could be jealous at work or a way that you make money, something like this. You might know who this is and you might have unconditional love for them. But this might be how somebody views that, well, you know, Aquarius always has friends or has unconditional love or support. I'm telling you, somebody's really in a dark hole. And it's their own insecurity. So that tells me that they don't feel good enough. They don't feel good enough. It's almost like they just feel that they can't have what the other person has, or can't obtain what the other person has obtained. I'm going to get the staff and then I'm going to clarify. You know, it's like maybe someone has accomplished so much and someone is just like mind blown by it. And it's definitely, you know, I feel like it's someone, if it has to do with work, it's been for a while, all right? Or it could be someone even closer than that. And they've just sort of been observing things. Yeah. All right. I can see what this person's problem is, whoever it is. Yes, there's something to do with insecurities, and yes, there's something to do about listening to others or another energy controlling, even if it's just one energy. And it also has a lot to do with movement, okay? Laziness is in the reverse. So let's get into this. The overall energy right now, guidance is in the reverse. Someone is avoiding guidance, not following it, looking away from what they're guided to do. And in their self position, it's also again right here. Someone is not following their divine path, their divine purpose, but however, they are looking at someone else being in their divine path and in their divine purpose, and because of that, they're not seeing their own blessings. I want to get a card for that guidance, please. Give me a card for that guidance. Reverse. This person who feels this way could be anybody. It could literally be anybody on the external. We have, yeah, Two of Pentacles reverse. I feel, you know, Two of Pentacles, it can talk about a person spends a lot of time juggling, right? They don't really explore other things because they're going to drop a ball that they've already got. So it's not like they can explore anything else. Like the world is going on, the world is happening around this person, and this person is always juggling. Might even be juggling or struggling, because at some point their arms are going to get tired, their legs and feet are going to get tired, and they literally become a daily struggle. But it also talks about comparison, this or that, and we saw that comparison came out. It was like it came out. It was in the split, I guess. I showed it to you, but this can even be a comparison card. Somebody is comparing their life, possibly here, because someone's comparing themselves to you and seeing that you have so many, you know, blessings that you don't see it. So I even think that this person probably doesn't think that you see your own blessings. We have the Ace of Pentacles. You know, this talks about abundance. So it's like, and then this is the whole comparison thing. One person with abundance and the other person not. Somebody would love to trade places for a day. I just keep hearing that part in my head of that song. I mean, I played it like 4 times before I started the reading, but that's what I keep hearing. You know, wouldn't it be good? Wouldn't it be good, something if we could trade places, even just for a day? Morality. This talks about mentality as well. Clouded thought. And we have Temperance Angel. That's Sagittarius energy. Somebody might be dealing with the Sagittarius. Or someone could be a Sagittarius or have Sagittarius in their chart. But this is talking about a perfect balance. And somebody is literally clouded in thought. And it's not a good morality, because someone is literally thinking of someone else's blessings. Somebody wants what someone else has. These are things, this is not a high vibrational way of living. We're not supposed to want what somebody else has. We're supposed to know that everything deemed for us, the divine has already written it. All we need to do is co-create with the divine. This person is clearly avoiding guidance, clearly stuck in a mindset. Tell me about mind. Literally, mind is at the root of this. Tell me about mind. Yeah. Someone has been stuck thinking, and I think if you have created any of your own abundance or wealth, or like I said, roles can be reversed. No matter what I say, know that it can be reversed, because there's cross watchers who watch. But somebody has created abundance and wealth. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Pisces energy here, and this is sort of, someone feels like they're stuck or doomed for Six of Wands reverse. Well, Six of Wands reverse, 6 talks about success or lack of success. So I feel someone is sort of mind blown about someone else's success here. But they're also wasting too much time in that energy, wasting too much time thinking about what somebody else has and not what they have, or about their own potential of what they can do. I feel that's going to change. I feel that's going to change, though, for somebody because of the final card. Show me what the recent past is. And literally, it's the success. I have the success card reversed here twice. So somebody just feels like a failure while the other person just, they see the other person is just succeeding one success after another while they feel like a failure. Tell me about this. King of Swords in the reverse. So like I said, this can be, you know, Aquarius can feel like they're unsuccessful, but it can be someone who is also jealous of Aquarius, okay? Can go either way. I want to pull another card for that. Give me another card for that King of Swords. Air energy. Pisces energy, it's the moon, it's in reverse. So we have ripeness in reverse, and we have compromise. So we have compromise and ripeness. These are in the split, all right? Ripeness is not ready. Maybe these two are not balanced. This is an archangel who, you know, blends everything, makes everything just right at just the right moment. This might be balancing out karma from a past life, all right? Because we're talking about success in reverse, King of Swords in reverse, and past life, which is the moon card. So the recent past might have something to do with something that was exposed, some information that came about, or it could just literally be something to do with the past life, just sort of, you know, something getting corrected from that because somebody wants to correct it in this life. And more importantly, rather than abundance, rather than money, it's important that we take care of the spiritual things that we chose to come do here. Whatever we came to do is much more important than what anyone else has, but it's clearly that somebody is avoiding a path. Now, somebody could have an abundant life where it comes to family, and another person has an abundant life where it comes to money, all right? And people or someone is looking at the other's life, well, I have all this, but I don't have that. They don't see the blessing that they have. Someone's definitely viewing it like that. Someone's feeling sort of just lonely. And I'm picking up because I feel the person's energy, and the person's energy just feels like when they sit alone, they dwell upon something, and they look and they realize that, you know, it looks like the other person has everything that they want, and they feel like they're left out. And it could be someone very close to you. It doesn't have to be a relative. It doesn't have to, but it can be, for some of you, it might even be a divine counterpart or a twin flame, but it could be someone at work because we have money problems. It could be someone you work with. The Emperor can be a boss and money right here. Somebody could see the other person as being very abundant when they can't make ends meet or something like that. Tell me about the rebel. That is divine masculine. That is the Emperor. We have, you know, if there was a card of job loss, that is it right there. That is it. Loss of money, the Emperor is in reverse. Give me another card for that. It could also be, you know, if anyone's dealing, like I said, with a divine counterpart, it could even be somebody let the other one go, and it's just like you don't know how good you got it. Right before the reading, I did pick up an energy that someone's rejection is the other person's protection. And I'm not trying to be corny, like saying some phrases we hear all across, the tarot world or whatever, or even anyone's world. God's rejection is your protection. I really did get that sense that for some people out here, you're being protected, or you're protecting someone from the harsh reality, because there is a person who is sad and someone who is depressed, and it could be clinical. I'm not a doctor, but inside they're empty, inside they're lonely, and inside they're protecting you from the kind of person that they are. And it's your protection, but instead of being from God, it's your protection. They are protecting you from themselves. And I intuitively picked that up. But it could be a divine masculine who is heavily burdened here. All right. Conflicted. Might be somebody that wants to be in your energy, but they've had to release. And they did it for your protection. But it can also be, like I said, somebody could have lost their job, and they just see that money comes to the other person so effortlessly. Somebody really wants to change shoes here, but with all these pentacles in reverse and the Emperor reverse, someone may be without work or without money, and they just see the other person as having it all and not realizing how lucky they are. But that doesn't mean you don't realize how lucky you are. That doesn't mean another person external to you doesn't realize it. There's just somebody here who thinks that. It's all in their mind. The near future is abundance sideways. Tell me why. Lack of clarity. We have Leo, we have Ace of Swords reverse, and we have Nine of Swords. Someone has a lack of clarity big time here on how to gain some sort of life that they want. Or maybe someone has lack of clarity when it comes to a Leo. Could be that. But it's in the process. This is divine feminine, divine masculine. We have feminine and masculine with the sun and the moon. We have this abundance. Someone's conflicted here. Someone has, I feel, there's too many cards, guys, that reference to the mind and emotions. Someone, I feel, has some really unstable emotions. Someone has an unhealthy mindset. And that is causing the wrong decisions to be made. That's causing losses. And literally the Eight of Swords in reverse, this talks about letting go of a mindset here. When somebody lets go of a mindset, things really speed up. Knight of Pentacles reverse, that's Virgo energy. So the near future, there's some changes that are being made. Someone might be gaining their strength. Someone might be gaining their clarity because abundance is sideways. But currently it hasn't happened. Someone is avoiding guidance, and that's the next card. The self. Now it's either yourself or their self. If someone's jealous of you, or I shouldn't say jealous, wishful. If somebody wishes they had the life that you had or something like that, or the family that you had, or the happiness or joy that you have, this is someone not on their path, clearly. Taurus energy here. Tell me about nothingness. Whoever this energy is, I would not want to be in their energy. Really just need something to spark their ambition, whoever this is. There's a new beginning coming. But somebody has got to get out of a mindset. It seems like there's a new start after something is released from the mind. Getting outside of the mind is going to be important, and just understanding everything happens for a reason. This is a brand new beginning. It's a passionate beginning. It's, you know, it could even be a lifestyle that someone chases. Someone doesn't stay on their path or follow their path because they're on this path. They're creating a new path for themselves, okay? But whatever this path is, they're being led by that. They're not being led by spiritual guidance. They're not being led by any of that. If it's a divine masculine energy, yang energy, which can be man or woman, it could be someone choosing a path of desires, but not the divine path that was intended. But whoever this is heavy in the mind, and they feel alone. And at some point, whatever path that they've chosen that wasn't their design, destined path from the divine, that person is going to end up feeling very empty and lonely. Even though we have our free will, somebody's already feeling loneliness, lack, depression, because they know they're on the wrong path. They know that they're not learning the lesson that they were supposed to learn. Their soul knows this. And they definitely chose a path of desires over another path. And they're looking at this other path as just being very abundant. They're looking at this other path as happiness and fulfillment. Tell me about loneliness. So in the environment, we have strong Virgo. We have aloneness. This is a person who's really trying to find their own light. And a person trying to find their own light, sometimes they need to be alone, but sometimes a person trying to find their own light will continue to make some mistakes because they need to, depending on who they are as a person, sometimes they need to learn their lessons very hard and very painfully. Not everyone needs to. Somebody really has to go to the school of hard knocks to get it. And that might be who this person is. Okay? This person whoever's been avoiding the guidance of the divine, it's about an awakening and a new beginning. And we have communication, Mercury, Gemini, Virgo energy. We have Pluto energy here, Scorpio energy with judgment. 2 major arcana, and this is a gift from the heavens. There is a new beginning once somebody goes within. They get on their own journey. They get on their own enlightenment of whatever. They awaken. I can't show the card, they're naked, but they awaken. Once somebody awakens, they become aware of this Page of Cups. And they become aware of this 4 of Wands. Now this awareness, and then the Knight of Wands reversed. So with that Knight of Wands reversed and this Ace of Wands upright, this tells me this is someone who, like I said, they chose desires. And those desires made them an inconsistent person in life, also made them a depressed, empty person. Once they awaken, though, they awaken to this 4 of Wands. They have the stability, they have the tools, they have the foundation. And once they have that foundation, they're not in that unreliable energy of the Knight of Wands. Now they will be consistent. And then they awaken to a greater love. And that Page of Cups is close to the heart, what you love. Sometimes it's a child, sometimes it's a conversation. So someone's going through an awakening, but they're looking at another person as having so much while they don't have. They feel like they're in lack. Whether they have money or not, they feel like they're in lack. Because their life is not fulfilled and their life is not enriched. Tell me about the hope and fears. We have laziness in reverse and the burden in reverse. So whoever is this energy, this is an energy of not doing anything. That would have been this, all right? Somebody wants to do something, all right? That's why laziness is in the reverse. Somebody wants to do something, but someone's making no moves. They're not doing anything in their life that's following divine. Whatever they're doing in life, they're following their desires. And because they follow their desires, they have all this abundance. Their cups are full, but the whole problem is they're not happy. That's what they're starting to realize. Their cups aren't filled. Okay? And we have the Three of Wands in reverse. The burden. This is a person who is burdened by some sort of energy. And this is like that part of the song that says, I wish something about, wish I could not be here. And this is a card of the future and making plans and expecting things. And this person's not expecting anything in the future. They're on the wrong path. They really are. Whoever this is, they're in a lot of sadness. And they're thinking about the loss. Tell me about trust and friendliness. Tell me about trust. That's a lot. But I guess this is how we're ending up. We have the Lovers. It's a card of Gemini. It's a card of a decision. Sometimes it's a twin flame card. Justice in the reverse. It's a card of Libra, but it's also another action or inaction or unjust action. And it's the Moon reverse, which talks about Pisces and exposing someone's feelings or the truth. And Death card, which is Scorpio, Pluto, and it's talking about transformation and change and then starting over. So somebody, I feel, is going to start over. I feel that somebody's going to go through a major transformation, which is really an awakening. They awaken to love. But right now, all they're awakened to, whoever this is, you or them, right now, the only thing somebody is awakened to is how they're feeling empty at the end of the day. They wish they had what the other person had, because apparently someone's feeling pretty fulfilled, okay, in life, regardless if they're alone or not. Someone's filling their own cup of love, and another person has filled their own cup of desires. But it's now versus desires versus love. Someone followed their desires, someone followed their love, and the other person's watching. The other person who's watching is like wishing they could trade places to see what the other half feels like. Tell me about this last card. We're going to do a bonus card. I want to thank you guys for coming. For whoever's watched this video, thank you so much. Bonus card. It landed on guidance. You have a special bond with animals. Okay, your pets here and in heaven are watched over by angels, and I don't know why it landed on guidance, but I think it's just saying if anybody misses or loves their pets, okay, they're being cared for. And on the bottom of the deck, it just says look deeper into a situation. So I was just guided to read that. Somebody might be looking deeper into a situation, and that is definitely this right here. Right here. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll see you in the next reading, and namaste, my friends.